I think one thing that I commonly cite is that, I was an ML engineer, and ML engineers think a certain way, right? And they may not have been exposed to the things that matter in design, right? And that exposure really matters, right? So if I had not been working with a designer, I might have not noticed, and I might have prioritized different things, right? And to this day, sometimes when I talk to people who work, in the bleeding edge of AI, right, they still don't understand what dimensions they might want to be optimizing for that they are not, right? So there's a human element, to that, right? I also think this is another sort of thing that I come back to, which is before ChatGPT, right? I think because people had less sort of good raw material to work with, they had to work really hard to make models that were okay, right? I think that they thought a lot more about how do you design the model to attack the use case that you care about and squeeze as much performance out of it, right? And so one of the things that people would look at was the trade-off between precision and recall, right? So, precision means am I getting that one right answer, right? And recall at a high level means out of all the possible answers that could be good, how many of them am I catching, right? And the paradigm of reinforcement learning applied to, problems with verifiable rewards, right? From a technical standpoint, is a very precision-focused kind of paradigm, right? And that's what people really mostly care about, right? They care about, does this code run, right? This is implemented correctly, right? But there are classes of problems, right, where precision is not the most important thing, right? Recall is the most important thing. And design, because it's sort of cares about breadth and searching, it's actually more recall oriented, right? And it's funny, if you go to any classic ML book, right, this sort of balance between the two would be discussed with equal weight. But I think nowadays we're so focused on does this LLM do this long running task well that we're very precision oriented.